Hello everyone, my name is Konstantinos Papadamou and I'm a postdoctoral researcher at Cyprus University of Technology. Today, I'm going to present our work focusing on understanding the Incel community on YouTube. This is a joint work with colleagues from Max Planck Institute, University College London, Binghamton University and Boston University. Before starting my talk, I would like to note that some of the images shown in this presentation are censored and it is likely to be offensive. Of course, we do not in any way condone their content, but we show them to better articulate the gravity of the problem. Let me start by providing some background information about incels or involuntary celibates and the manosphere in general. Manosphere is a loose collection of web-based misogynist movements, roughly focused on men's issues, and incels are the most extreme subgroup of the manosphere. Hence, we believe that it is not yet just another ideology. Instead, incel ideology is an extremist ideology where sexual motivations drive people to become radicalized. What makes them even more dangerous is that they are honest about what is causing their frustration. Unfortunately, the last decade, incel ideology has also been linked to multiple mass murders. First, in 2014, Elliot Rogers shot and killed 7 people, including himself, near the campus of the University of California. 1 year later, in 2015, Chris Harper Mercer shot and killed 10 people, including himself, at Mgwa Community College. Later on, in 2018, Alec Minassian drove a van into a crowd, killing 10 pedestrians in Toronto. After the attack, Alec Minassian confessed that he has been radicalized online by the incel community. And more recently, on August 12 this year, Jake Davidson shot and killed 5 people before taking his own life in Plymouth. A few days after the attack, the police investigation showed that the shooter had engaged with the incel movement. At the same time, the last few years, we have seen extensive anecdotal evidence suggesting that YouTube, and in particular its recommendation algorithm, promote hateful and misogynist content. And the platform has also been accused for even helping radicalized users. Motivated by that, we aim to answer 2 research questions. First, we want to study how has the incel community grown on YouTube over the last decade. And second, we want to find whether YouTube's recommendation algorithm contributes to steering users towards incel communities. To collect incel-related videos, we look for YouTube links on Reddit due to evidence that incels are particularly active on the platform. Reddit is a social network of communities called subreddits based on users' interests. We compile a list of 19 subreddits related to incels and parse them to gather all links to YouTube videos, managing to collect 6,500 unique videos. We call this set of videos as the incel-derived videos. To also capture more general trends on YouTube videos shared on Reddit, we randomly collect another 5,800 videos shared in various subreddits. We refer to this set as the control videos. To annotate the collected videos, we use a lexicon of 200 incel-related terms, and we look for these terms in the comments and in the transcript of the collected videos. We annotate the video as incel-related if it contains at least 1 incel-related term in the transcript and at least 3 in the comments. Otherwise, the video is considered as other. Our final level dataset includes 290 incel-related and 6,200 other videos in the incel-derived set, and 66 incel-related and 5,700 other videos in the control set. We then analyze the collected videos to explore how the incel community has evolved on YouTube and Reddit in terms of videos and comments. By checking the percentage of videos published per month, we find a steady increase in incel activity after 2016. To further verify this trend, we inspect the number of unique commenting users per month for both YouTube and Reddit, and we find a substantial increase in the unique commenting users of the incel-derived videos after 2016. Next, to verify whether this sharp increase is due to increased interest by random users or to the incel community maintaining its user base, we use the overlap coefficient similarity metric to measure user retention over time. More precisely, we calculate the similarity of commenting users of a particular month with those doing so the month before, and we find a sharp growth in user retention on Incel-related videos after 2017. Note that the higher user retention of other videos in both sets is likely due to the much higher proportion of other videos in our dataset. Now, taken all together, these findings indicate that the incels are increasingly exploiting YouTube to broadcast and discuss their views. Next, to find how likely it is for YouTube to recommend an incel-related video, we built and analyzed two recommendation graphs by collecting the top 10 recommendations of each video in the incel-derived and the control sets. We annotate the collected videos, and for each recommendation graph, we count the transition that the graph makes between differently labeled nodes. More importantly, we find a 2.8% chance that the user will be recommended an incel-related video when watching a non-incel-related one. This likely indicates that YouTube's recommendation algorithm cannot discern incel-related videos, which are likely misogynistic. To further verify this claim and to find whether YouTube's recommendation algorithm contributes to steering users towards incel communities, we perform random walks on the incel-derived and control recommendation graphs, and we plot the percentage of finding at least one incel-related video in a random walk for both graphs. In this way, we simulate the behavior of a random user who starts from one video and then he watches several videos according to recommendations until he reaches 5 hopes. Among other things, we find a 6.3% chance for a user who starts by watching a non-incel-related video to be recommended at least one incel-related within 5 hopes. Next, by further analyzing the random walks, we find that as users choose to consecutively watch incel-related videos, YouTube recommends other incel-related videos with increasing frequency. To summarize, in this work, we have performed a large-scale data-driven characterization of the incel community on YouTube, and it is a first step towards understanding the incel community and other misogynistic ideologies on YouTube. Our analysis points to an increase in incel-related activity on YouTube over the past few years, and we also find a 6.3% chance of a user who starts by watching non-incel-related videos to be recommended at least one incel-related video within 5 hopes. And more importantly, we find that for users who purposefully and consecutively watch incel-related videos, YouTube recommends such content with increasing frequency. In general, our findings indicate that the threat of the recommendation algorithm nudging users towards extreme content is real. Hence, platforms and the researchers need to address and mitigate these issues. To conclude, I would like to highlight that in our paper, you can find more details about our video annotation methodology. And in the paper, you can also find more results about the evolution of the incel community on YouTube, as well as more details about our analysis on YouTube's recommendation algorithm that I didn't cover during this presentation. Closing, I would like to thank our colleagues for their valuable contribution, as well as the MKs Marie Sklodowska-Curie and the Concordia Research and Innovation Actions funded by the European Commission, the National Science Foundation, and the UK's Research and Innovation Agency for funding our research. Thank you everyone for your attention, and if you have any questions, please send me an email or I will be happy to discuss them during the Q&A session.